The Galactic Council's Grand Chamber, an endless dome of shimmering light and holographic stars, had never been this silent. Representatives from 100 species sat frozen, their bioluminescent eyes, crystalline faces, and scaled bodies all turned toward the solitary figure standing at the center, a human. For centuries, humans were dismissed as a young, ambitious, and rather reckless species. Their sudden appearance on the galactic stage barely a few centuries ago was seen as a statistical anomaly, a flash of cosmic luck. But the truth that had just been revealed cracked the very foundation of every alien belief system. The Elders, the mythical beings said to have shaped civilizations, seeded the stars and vanished eons ago, were not extinct. They had been hiding in plain sight. They were humans. Captain Elias Core stood with his hands behind his back, his dark eyes scanning the chamber. He had no weapons, no armor, nothing but the weight of history on his shoulders. "Do you understand now?" he said calmly. His voice carried through the chamber like a force of gravity. "You feared the shadows of ancient myths, the whispers of the Elder Ones who once ruled the stars. And yet we were never gone. We were merely waiting." A murmur rippled through the alien delegates. The Dothraki diplomat, a tall being with obsidian skin and 6 shimmering eyes, spoke first. "You cannot expect us to believe this. Your kind emerged from a single planet, primitive and savage. We have seen your history. You were not even traveling beyond your moons until recently." Elias tilted his head slightly. "Is that what you believe? That what we showed you was all we were? Do you think we have forgotten who we once were?" He tapped the side of his wrist, and the hologram behind him flared to life. Ancient star maps filled the dome, far older than any species' recorded history. Entire galaxies were marked, territories spanning millions of light-years. Strange structures, megastructures so vast they defied understanding, rotated in the projection. "These are our works," Elias continued. "Before your ancestors learned to crawl, before your sons were born, humanity ruled the stars. We were the first. We built empires so vast that their remnants still haunt the edges of your maps. Do you think Dyson spheres and ring worlds are natural anomalies? Those are ruins, our ruins. The hidden past." The council leader, a being composed of crystalline shards that pulsed with light, finally spoke. "If what you say is true, why did you vanish? Why hide?" Elias' gaze hardened. "We never vanished. We retreated. We understood something none of you yet comprehend. The danger of being too loud in a universe filled with predators far beyond your imagination. We hid ourselves on Earth, cloaking our true nature, erasing our technologies, leaving only the faintest traces of our past. We chose to forget, so we could survive." He took a step forward, and the aliens instinctively recoiled. There was something about him, something not human anymore, or perhaps too human. "But the universe," Elias said, "has grown noisy again, and your council's arrogance has forced our hand." The spark. It all began when the Galactic Council tried to subjugate Earth. They believed humans were weak, scattered, and easy to control. They were wrong. The first Terran defense fleet, seemingly primitive by galactic standards, had stunned everyone by tearing through advanced warships. No one understood how Earth's weapons could cut through shields designed to withstand the vacuum of a black hole's radiation. "Those weapons you fear?" Elias said now, his voice steady. "They are nothing compared to what we once wielded. You have seen only fragments, children's toys compared to the power of the Elder Ones." A sudden silence fell again. The aliens were not just afraid, they were remembering. Whispers of forgotten legends, old ruins found on dead worlds, relics that even the Council's most advanced scans could not decipher. All of it pointed to one conclusion. Humanity was not new. Humanity was not weak. Humanity was ancient. The awakening. Elias raised his hand, and a ripple of energy filled the chamber. It wasn't a weapon, it was something else, something older. The hologram shifted to reveal a colossal warship emerging from the void. It dwarfed anything the Council had ever built. Its hull was black as the abyss, etched with markings that pulsed like living veins. Its very presence seemed to distort time and space. "This," Elias said softly, is Eternum, one of the last surviving ships of the Elder Fleets. It has been dormant for millions of years, hidden in the Kuiper Belt. And it is only one of many. The alien leaders stared at the projection with a mix of awe and horror. You tried to measure us by your standards, Elias continued. But we are not your equals. We were old when your stars were young. We are the architects of your myths, the shadows behind your gods. We are humanity, the first and the last. We are the unchallenged. The decision. The chamber erupted into chaos. Some species demanded an alliance, desperate to cling to the power that humanity clearly wielded. Others wanted to flee, fearing that the Elder Ones had returned to reclaim the galaxy. A few, the arrogant ones, still believed they could resist. Elias waited for the noise to die down, his expression unreadable. You have a choice, he said. Stand with us and survive the storm that is coming, or continue your petty squabbles and be erased when the real predators arrive. The crystalline council leader trembled. What storm? Elias' eyes darkened. The things that made us hide in the first place. They are waking too. We are the only ones who have faced them and lived. A chilling silence fell once more. The aliens, for all their pride, knew fear when they heard truth.